Hello, everyone. We are back for some more video games because it is Monday. Time for games. I debated on playing a lot of different stuff this week because I got my dates confused and thought a game was coming out last week when it comes out later this week. So, had to find some new games to play because, well, I was liking Baldur's Gate last week. It was not cooperating with me. Um, So that I'll probably play offline and not record it because it's going to be too much of a hassle to try and figure out why the microphone keeps going off for it. But anyway, one of the ideas I had was playing a different dating sim game every night this week, but that might be a little too weird to have like 3 weeks of dating sims in a row. So we're just going to play random games this week. I downloaded this new one, so we are going to be playing Mystic Academy. Escape room. There we go. So, new game. So hopefully this one's
no.
better.
I overslept. Professor Powell asked me to come to his office first thing in the morning for the final exam. I have to hurry, but first I need my wand and spellbook.
Okay, you move with WASD. Okay. Let's go back to sleep. What's this? Nothing I can click on. Oh, this is mine. Okay. So, hint or start over. So this is less than this. So this one's apparently my bed. I've almost completed my last course at the Mystics Academy, and the experience has been amazing. The best part has been all the new friends I've made. Lydia, the perfect student who is always reading her books. Finn, who is obsessed with his collection of magical hourglasses. And lastly, Nathan, who is a nice guy, but for some reason loves to steal potions from class. Together we have lived unforgettable adventures and will be friends forever. That is why they protect the trunk where I keep my spellbook. Okay. So, as you can probably tell, I downloaded this because I like these escape room games. I liked playing them a few weeks ago when we were doing it. And I was hoping that this one might be better than the other mystical escape room game we played. So that's the only thing I knew going into this. So it's going to be book, hourglass, bottle. So let's come back over here, click on that. So where's the book? Hourglass, bottle. I don't know if the arrows are pointing this way. Maybe this is the book. This is the hourglass. Yeah. Lydia, Finn, Nathan. Lydia's in her books. Finn has the collection of hourglasses. I did it one way and then the other way. Lydia, Finn, Nathan. That's a scroll that has nothing to do with anything. An hourglass, a book, a pocket watch. maybe if we... Do I need, like, a key to open it up or something? Are there any other clues anywhere? What's over here? This is a puzzle. So... it's April. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 1. Nine 13:45. Okay, so this is 9. And then if we go 1 plus 0 equals 1, 1 plus 2 equals 3. Okay, so if there's 2 digits, that's going to be 6, 8, 9, that's going to be 2, and that's going to be 3. Okay, so I got the magic wand. Can I just look at everybody else's things? So they have 3 hourglasses. They have 2 pocket watches. But we don't... They have scrolls. They have potions. This is... Is there an inventory? Okay, so I is for inventory. P and escape brings up the menu. Options, controls. Yeah, so whilst we have mouse sensitivity, look, inventory is I, running is left shift. I don't see what I'm not getting here. Like, am I stupid? Or is this game just broken?
First, I need my wand and spellbook.
Yeah, So if we start here, let's assume these are her books. So if we start with her books, and then go next to her, there's, okay, the clocks, and then the hourglasses. So what if we do, like, books, clocks, hourglasses? Even though the person with the clocks isn't your friend, so books, clocks, hourglasses. No, okay, so maybe hourglasses, clocks, books. That what?
Now I have to find the 2 keys to get out of the dormitory.
Is there anything I can read on here? Okay, there's a puzzle there. There's a puzzle here. Is there anything I can just read or look at to get information that's going to be wrong in the end? There's a paper right here. Let's get to the paper. Can't get to there. Maybe that'll be a puzzle we'll come back for later. Can't do anything there. Okay, so here's the puzzle. There's the puzzle. Here's the puzzle. This is just a globe. Puzzles freaking everywhere, but I only need 2 keys. Okay. So let's see, what's this say? Annual survey, students' favorite subjects. The results are as follows. First, abjuration. Second, illusion. Third, divination. Fourth, conjuration. We believe that the number of weekly hours of these subjects are not sufficient, so we asked the headmaster to change this. Baraxis students. So, abjuration. We're probably going to find numbers somewhere about these. Because I'm not just going willy-nilly. Let's see what this... Okay, so this, we're gonna find letters somewhere. Sorry. I'm just grabbing a little piece of paper to figure this out. Okay. Conclusion. Okay, so the first puzzle, we need to find numbers that associate with these 3 cities. Well, 4 cities. For this next puzzle, we need to figure out stuff is going to give us like hints. So I'm just writing down EDT. I'm not writing down this whole graph, but just the letters on the top and the sides. So like if someone gives us some type of answer that's like HT, we can come back here after writing it down and it's like, oh, that's 7. What's this guy? This is... So we need to place... So 5, 6, 9... Okay. So if we go with the 5, the moon is 5, that has 10, 16, 10, and 18 is 28. This is 32. But they all... Like, I can change any one of these. Is it going from, like, the highest number to the lowest? We'll come back and see if we can get a clue somewhere. Because it isn't letting us zoom in. Okay, on to the next puzzle. Oh. So this... One, 6, 3, 2. Ooh, let's see, how many chandeliers are there? This one is easy and straightforward. There's 3 chandeliers, so I'm gonna put that on the 3 spot. Okay. So how many of the tables and the chairs? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 6, 3. So there's 6 couches I see. Oh no, 3 of these couches, 6 of the chairs. So tables. So there's 1 clock. Or 2 clocks. There's 1 o'clock. So we will go 1 o'clock and 2 of these. Yes, I got it right. So now we haven't gotten to anything with runes yet. Two, 3. Just writing this down. Was it 1 and a 2? It's like an F with 1 dot. And 2 dots. So that is the answer to something else here. Perhaps it's the answer to this one. I need the Osteldo charm to reveal the map. So I can't do that at all. What is... Okay. If we go by hours worked, so abjuration runs for 2, 4, 6, 8 hours. There's 8 hours of abjuration. Then the next thing on the list was illusion. There's 3 hours, 4, 5. Oh, you can't see. You can't see the mouse. I'm counting like the 8 to 10 in the top. That's 8 to 11. That's 3 hours. Then 14 to 16 is 5. And then 17 to 18 is 7. There's only 3 illusions, so that's 7. And we have divination is currently at 6 hours. And conjuration is also at 6 hours. So I'm hoping that's what that means. We can come over here and do this one now. Hopefully 8, 7, 6, and 6 work. So what if we add 1 more hour to everything? Or just keep this at... No. And none of these... Can't look at any of the stuff there. Nothing there to look at. can't jump anywhere. I'll go around these chairs because they're all blocking me. Stupid chairs. I'm not seeing anything on the walls that might give a hint. Or on the rugs. So let's, okay. So maybe if we get a hint with this guy. Because this honestly has no... The hint is locked. Okay. Is there a stupid hint that's gonna... The hint is locked? Maybe... So the Estendo charm. First I need to find the 2 gold keys. Okay. Is everything flipping locked? I can't use any hints? Like... Like, are these the up top the ones I need to match the amount on? So, like, if this card equals 15 from the 3 moons, then we add on the 9, making it 24, and then the 6, making it 30. If we find another card that has 30 somehow, okay, so this would be 18, 23, so 18, 23, 29. This is a 9 and 15. No. This one is 18. And that's 12. That's 35. That one's just 23. This one is 10, 19, 25, 18, and 10 is 28, and 34. Is 12, 17, 28. Wait, wasn't there another 28? 18, 23, 29. Oh, okay. It's not math. It's I need something. I need to put these down. So there's a grand total of 5 moons, 6 clouds, and 9 suns. Okay. Here I thought it was mathing. Okay, so we need the most amount of suns. Let's see. Okay, this one has 3 suns and 1 of each. 2 suns and 1 of each. 2 clouds and a moon. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm gonna need. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3. So 2 and 2. Oh, I need something that has 2 of everything here. What if we went... Nothing... Yeah, nothing else has 3 suns, so we have to keep with the 2 suns. So this has to stay. Give me just 1 of each there. 2 suns. There we go. Okay, so what do we get? So we did this, and we get... Okay. So that might give us this one. So I believe the Methodist is talking about the words, the spell up top, and then the Accontum is the letters down here. So if we go, sorry, let me just rewrite this to be under instead of next to. Wait, did I spell that right? That's... There's an I. I missed the I between the N and the T. Okay, now it matches up. Okay. So M and A is 8. E and C is 7. T and O is 1. H and N is 9. O, T is 1, D and T stays at 0, U and U is a 3, and then S and M is a 5. Right? Yeah. M to A. Oh, I missed it. That's a 2. Okay. So it's 87192 I messed up a tiny bit. So what do we get? Gold key B. Okay, great. In the inventory. Now we just have 2 puzzles left. This one's probably going to give us the spell. That's what I did on my paper. I wrote down all the error. Yeah. Abjuration, illusion, divination, Yeah, the results as follows. First abjuration, second illusion. Did I count the hours wrong, maybe? Okay. So, abjuration comes first. There are only 4 abjuration classes, each at 2 hours, so that's 8 hours. Divination. There's only 1, 2, 3 divination classes. Oh, all at... I miscounted. That's a 9, not a 7. I don't know. Wait, divination is a 9, not a 6. Illusion. There are 2, 3. Illusion only has 3. And that's a 3, a 2, and a 2. So illusion is still 7. I miscounted divination as a 6. I think it was just 2 of each. And then conjuration, there's 1, 2, 3. Those are all 2 hours. Okay, so I messed up. It's 8, 7, 9, 6. So they don't want as many hours of divination. Okay. So it's going to be 8. 7, 9, 6. There we go. Okay, Esteldo Charm, reveal the truth. So now that we have it in the inventory, we can come over here.
Ostendo!
Okay. So I don't, okay, if we, 3, and then the N is 2 that way, and then the T has the up 1, the F here had 1 dot, so that's 1 this way, and then up 1, 2. I got it wrong? Okay, so I was going in order of what the notes said, but if we go this way, so that's, we start with that Y, and wait, where'd my mouse go? Okay, there's my mouse. There we go. Okay. So if we go in order, the Y had 3 pips, so we'll go down 1, 2, 3. That little N-looking fellow had 2 pips, so we'll go 1, 2. And then we get to this one. It had 2 dots, so we'll go up twice. This one had 1 dot, so here once, and then this one had 1 dot, so up once. Okay, there we go, the second gold key. So yeah, we have those in our inventory. Let's get going. Open the door with the keys.
Professor Powell, that's weird. He's not here. What happened? I better take a look.
Yeah, just muck about in your professor's things. Anything I can click on or see. There's a puzzle there, which we'll get to in a moment. There's a puzzle here. There's a puzzle here. Yay. There's a puzzle here. Okay. I'm surprised this colorful thing is not a puzzle. What? Okay. Okay, we'll come back to that in a little bit because I'm not going to go tracing all those pictures. That is a puzzle. That's a puzzle. This one's a puzzle. What? Okay, let's start at the beginning and click on this guy. I need some help with the astrology. Okay. This. This guy is. Faber. Est. Sua. Someone is fortunate. Or getting fortunes. Oh, it's one of the, I wrote that all down to try and translate it later, but it's one of these. Okay. There we go. So this is another puzzle. Okay, so it's pointing north first, east, west. So it's north, east, south, east. Okay, we're I'm also writing the arrows above that. So, oh, wait, do I have to click on something? Because it says it's a puzzle. Okay, nope. So that's done. What is this one? Okay, so this is connecting these. So, okay. I have to try and make the dots in order with the animals. But I don't know anything about the animals. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. So, we'll get... Okay, so... got the owl, then the deer, then the swan, and then that kind of looks like a fox. I think it's a fox. Okay. So the deer's pips go we're just gonna say, call that a snowflake. Pentagon. Okay. So snowflake, pentagon, hexagon, circle for the deer. And then we have the owl goes snowflake, so snowflake, hexagon, okay, swan goes pent, snow, fox, okay, so pentagon, circle, snowflake, hexagon. Okay, and then if we go back to the book over here, we know that matching ones now get dashes. So the owl and the deer both have the snowflake and the circle matching. So they're going to have a line at the top and the bottom with a big old X or two X's in the middle. So the deer and the swan don't match anything, so there's not going to be any dashes there. And then the fox and the swan matching. Wait, what did I write for the fox? The fox was pentagon, circle, snowflake. Okay, so that means if we come back over here, this one goes here. Between the deer and the swan, there's nothing. And that's also there. Yay, we got an astrology book. So now we can come back and do this astrology stuff. Okay, so I'm guessing this is probably the amount of stars in each constellation. So let's just write down. Okay, since we're right here on Gemini, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 stars for Gemini. Aries. Possibly also 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just need Virgo and Scorpio. Okay, before I start doing numbers, let's just see if maybe it's their placement in the book. So if it's the placement, we go Capricorn is 1, 2, 3, 4. So Aries would be 4. 5, 6. Gemini is 6. 7, 8, 9 for Virgo, 10, 11 for Scorpio. So because there's 5 numbers, let's do the placement in the book first. Of 9, 4, 1, 1, 6. So Virgo, Aries, Scorpio, Gemini. Because the other counting the stars doesn't count, because none of them have more than 1 digit of stars. So there's only 4 numbers when there should be 5. But let's, if we go 5, 7, 5, 7. Then just change this to a 0. Nope, nothing happened when it hit 0. So maybe it's change that to a 5. Change that to a 7. Change that to a 5. Change this to a 0. No. So what is... Okay. Let's see. What is this one? Guessing black ones need to go in the black days. And white ones need to go in the white phase. Sun up at the top. Oh, is this... No, that has to be black. give me a hint? Nope. This is locked behind something. So this one... Okay, now I get it. So let's try coming over here. Because maybe if we add everything up. So I'm writing down the colors green, pink, blue, white, orange, because I'm pretty sure they pertain to these. So we're just going to start right here and do like a tally marks so I don't miss anything walking around. So on going down here we have a pink and a white. We have 2 blues and an orange, or 2 greens and an orange. We come over there, we have a pink and a white, 2 oranges and a white. And we have a blue and a green. Just gonna double check. There's only 3 oranges so far. We had the blue and the green, 2 blues and an orange. And then that is a white and an orange. And then an orange and 2 whites. And then another 2 whites. 3 greens. A pink and a blue. 2 whites and a blue. And then a pink and a blue. So that's... So that makes 6 greens, 4 pinks, 6 blues, 6 oranges, and 10 whites? Let me just go around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, 10 whites. So if we go here, and maybe if it's, we add them all up. So we got, the green is 6, plus the pink is 4, plus the green is 6. 4 and 6. So I'm just guessing this is all adding up. We're going to try this out. So that all adds up to 26. Which then we're going to add the 2 and the 6 to get 8. And then we have 6, 6, 4 on the second level. So it's to 16 to 7. And then so we have 6, 10, 6, 6, 6. Makes so 4 6s is 24 plus 10, 34, 7. So the code before we hit the hint might be 877. Nope. That one is also locked. So I'm at a loss for this one, because I don't know what the colors mean outside of counting the bars here and getting the number of all the bars. This one we finished. This one, I'm not sure what it wants us to do. There's something here. This is... I'm pretty sure this has to deal with the compass we did before, where it had us go north, east, southeast, but that doesn't give us nearly enough numbers for this. Well, let me use a hint on this guy. Okay, so Gemini is 12. Why is Gemini 12? Is it because it's got 3 doubled and the big one doesn't count? Is it like 3 times 3? So okay, so we know the last number is 12. So for Aries, we could either, I don't know if it's multiplying, just doubling. Okay, let's go with the original numbers, but have it be like 5, 7, 5, 12, because Gemini is doubled. Okay. So we know that is 12. Why is it 12? Because it's 3 and 3. Like, Aries can only be one number. Here goes the Virgo, Aries, Scorpio, and then the Gemini. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we double it, it's 12 again. If 3 and 3. Why can't I do anything with that? The banners we figured out already. This was a puzzle we figured out already. And this we got the answer for. Oh my god, so... Aries is 3. Then Scorpio... I think this one was Scorpio. Maybe 9? What did Virgo look? Oh, no. That's... Okay. So, first is Virgo. So that's the one with the triangle. Scorpio. Looks like that. Gemini we know. So is Aries. Okay. So So Virgo is 3. Not Virgo. Aries is 3. That one is Gemini, we got 12. This one is Scorpio, which goes like that, gets to 6. And this one is Virgo, goes like this for 9. So we'll come back over here. Click the little puzzle link. And so that gets us with a 9, a 3, a 6. Okay, what do we get? So south, east, spilly spill. Okay. Okay, so that one is just 2. So if we go south 1, that's 8. East 1 is 3. So this should be an 8 and a 3. And then the other one we had 4 of them. It was north. So that's 7, 2, 5, 4. 7, 2, 5, 4. No. I keep going right by them. 1, 2. 5 and 4. Then we just need the last one for the middle part. Which we did this puzzle. We did this puzzle, which got us the astrology book, which means we just need to finish these 2 puzzles. Which one of these is going to give me a hint? Locked. And this one. Okay. I'm running out of room on my paper, writing stuff down. So it goes. The first number. That was green, pink, orange. Making a 5. Second number is green, blue, pink. Then we have this third number is blue, white, blue, green, orange. Yeah, okay, so I see here now the green, pink, orange. And then the next one starts off with a grill. A green attached to a blue. And then a pink. That only looks like this one. Possibly making a 7. And then there's a blue and a white. So if we go blue, white, blue, green, orange, that makes it 2. So I think it should then be 5, 7, 2. Yep. Okay, what do we get from here? Oh, one of these, so we have to make them all blue. So yellows change to blue, reds change to yellow. Let's restart and just... Here, 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 here. That did no good. Here. Here. Just need these 2. That was no good. Now, how do I get this? No, I want to hit. I hate these puzzles. It's so weird with these being right in the middle here. Let's just go here, 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 here. Oh my god. That was so fucking easy. I can't believe I'm so stupid. Okay. Wait, what is this? Okay. So this says... fire and sun can go together. Moon and rain can go together. No sun or rain. And okay, so we have moon and rain can go together. Sun and fire can go together. Sun and rain can't. Can they not touch at all? And then lightning and moon. There we go. That's what that. Okay. And then the last. This one's gonna give us 3. So we're gonna wait until it starts going weird. Okay. So it's west, north, east, spilly spill. West, north, east. So west is 3, north is 5, east is 7. So 3, 5, 7. Dear Joseph, today marks your final exam to become a wizard. Discovering this note indicates you've aced the initial test. Congratulations! To succeed in the exam, locate the hidden trophy within the school. Your next clue awaits in the library. Seek the brooch and the answer will unfold. Best of luck, Professor Powell.
Great. First test passed. It was easier than I expected. Now I'd better go to the library.
So we got the achievement to escape from the Professor
The brooch
Powell.
must be very well hidden in the library. It will not be easy to find.
Okay. So I know it's only 9:50, and I'm not sure because we did the room puzzle took us a while. So did the next 2 rooms. So they're getting like a little bit harder and harder each one, a little longer and longer. So it's yeah. So we are going to stop the game here. And tomorrow we'll be back. So let's